Ça va? We started from the bottom, now we here. Welcome back to Poitiers as we have reached the final day of one of the best challengers of 2022. Stop number 3 this year, and the final day starts in the quarterfinals. Win and move on, lose and you're done. That dude is the world #1. He never loses. He hasn't lost it in a long time. That is Strahinja Stojicic, AKA Dr. Strange, leading his undefeated Ub Huishan team onto the floor in what will be a rematch of the gold medal game at the World Cup just a week ago. As you know, Serbia went on to win their 5th gold medal. Dejan Majstorovic picked up his 4th gold, now tied with Dusan Bulut as the most decorated Serbian 3x3 player ever. Nobody has 4 golds besides those 2 guys, and there he is, the maestro himself with Marko Brankovic, the beast, Nim Diesel, Nemanja Barac, as Ub looked to remain unbeaten, going up against the Lithuanians again. A familiar matchup. Obviously, only one player coming over from that silver medal Lithuanian team, that is Marius Užupis. He had a big day, a big tournament. He and Martina Petranaite got engaged at the end of that World Cup, a special moment. He's hoping to keep the good times rolling, and he wants some revenge. There he is, Uzi himself, Marius Užupis, joined by Modestas Kumpis, Karolis Kokoska, and Šarūnas Vingalis. Those are the 4 representing Šakiai Gulbelė in the black. They look menacing. They look ready to go. How ready are they? We're about to find out. Šakiai Gulbelė, they suffered a shocking loss in the group phase to Freebourg, a 17-13 loss, but they were able to bounce back without much of a problem against Chicago. 20-17, they get that one done and effectively eliminated Chicago from day 2. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself, did I? What's good, good people? I'm the voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery. That's Marek, that's Glenn, 2 of the best officials in the game. Mr. Cool is what I'm calling Glenn. I gotta find a new nickname for Marek. That's TBD, to be determined. Here's what has been determined. These are the quarterfinal matchups. It's gonna start with Ub and Šakiai, as I mentioned. Then Marijampole, Mantinga against Podgorica. Amsterdam will face off against the only remaining American team, Washington, D.C., and Fribourg. They will round out the quarterfinals against another Serbian squad, Danube. So Serbia well represented here on day 2. So is Lithuania. The Netherlands, one of the top seeds here in Poitiers. And remember, Brankovic, he hit the game-winning free throw that sealed Serbia's gold medal. He'll never forget dropping to his knees and basking in the glory of that big accomplishment that they just had a week ago. Now they're right back to work. Ub have won both of our Masters on the Pro Tour this year, winning both the Utsunomiya opener and then getting it done at the Manila Masters. They're looking for a repeat performance. Just a tough team to contend with. We're going to see if Šakiai Gulbelė can do just that. 10 minutes on the game clock. You know the drill by now. 12-second shot clocks. Half the court, twice the fun. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside the arc is worth 2. There's the Beast, also known as Brankila. Both of those nicknames actually coming from his homeland. Dacia with doing the do. What's up, Dacia? He's probably watching. To this first quarterfinal. And again, this is single elimination. It's on. 10-minute sprint to 21, Ub Šakiai Gulbelė. Oh, left the maestro straight to the cup. Kumpis putting the pressure on the Serbians early, but the Maestro, oh, I thought he had an answer, but the ball rolled off the iron. Now the Wilson is in Modesto's hands. He's going to swing it over to the Uzi. Uzi lost the handle on it. Look at the pressure defense from the Beast. Uzi fires it anyway. He misses, and that's missed underneath. Kokoska couldn't get it to go. Now it's Brankovic. He'll hand it over. The Maestro's pass is taken. No entry for him. And a foul off the ball. That went on Ub. Marius Ujupis leading in player value coming into the final day of action. He takes the pass, not only just leading in player value, he's the top scorer in the competition. I call him Uzi for a reason. 20 points for him. Here's Vingalis setting up shot. Vingalis will swing it to the wing. There's some strings. Bang, bang. Kumpis finding his way here early for Šakiai Gulbelė. Here's the Beast trying to get strong with him. That's missed. Vingalis will come away with the rebound, clear it himself. Why not let Kumpis go to work? He's been putting in overtime. Doesn't knock that one down. That miss will set up Ub, and there's a foul on the inside. That one called on Kumpis. Hey, make sure you use that hashtag 3x3 Challenger if you want to get active and involved with us on our social media accounts at FIBA3x3. Been a busy week here in Poitiers. Not just this Challenger, as they've taken center stage this weekend, but before the fellas showed up, the women's series went down. Second stop on the women's series, and we saw Germany get a second win. There's Nim Diesel. Not strong enough underneath, but he's going to scrap to get the rock back. He swings the Wilson out to the Maestro, but his stroke was broke. That ball to Black. Ub still yet to get on the board. Uzi, he's got it off the holster, and he's shooting it, hitting his mark from the top of the key. It's 5-zip. Šakiai Gulbelė. Dr. Strange, he's on the move in the lane. He got hacked like a computer nerd. So the scientist himself will step into the stripe. World number one, shooting one. Oh, too strong on the free throw. Oh, Kumpis is in his bag. Oh, he's down, and so is Dr. Strange. Had the step, but he's going to lose that out of bounds, and the ball will go over to yellow. The Maestro and company still looking for that first bucket. What are they going to do? When are they going to get it? It's inevitable. It's going to happen. But they're over 2 minutes in. Maestro, no. They're building a brick house around the rim. Turnaround from Uzi. He fires a blank. Ball back over to Ub. Still searching for that first bucket. The name of the game is putting the round thing in the round thing, and they finally do. Courtesy of the Beast. Jab step. Vingalis. Vingalis with a step back. Off the left side of the iron. The Maestro will track it down and clear it. So one thing about the Serbian teams is, oh, two-piece and a biscuit. The Maestro's hungry. So he's going to shoot one at the line, and all of a sudden, that 5-0 lead for Šakiai Gulbelė is history. We can have a one-point game here just like that. That's just how quickly the Serbian team can turn it around on you. Maestro MVP in Antwerp just a week ago, and he's going to make this a one-point contest 3 minutes in. Both teams will get a break here in a moment. Dead ball after 7 minutes as we're at 6:55 and counting. Kumpis, dime time. Oh, wait. It's TV timeout, but they're saying that ball was not out of Kumpis's hands by the time the horn sounded, so that That won't count. I thought they had something going there. Take another look at the last play from the Maestro. Straight on two, right in front of City Hall. He can ball. And he's got Ub back within one.
Le FIBA 3x3 Poitiers Challenger, donc sachez que le 3x3 Festival Poitiers continuera demain avec une initiation, une démonstration de basket 3x3 Poitiers. Si vous voulez vous initier au 3x3 Poitiers demain, c'est possible toute la matinée.
There you get it down to the beast. The beast down to the basement. He misses Dr. Strange. Stretch Armstrong that time as he tipped it in, but those long arms, he reaches around and he's whistled for a foul, trying to poke it away from Uzi. Uzi will get a rest, and so will Dr. Strange. Bengalis, he's got the Maestro in his face. Barach now defending Bengalis. Nobody gets a hand up on the two-point try from Kokoschka. They didn't need to. Trying to catch me riding dirty. DJ Last, he's doing it again. He's got a playlist of all my favorite songs, so I can't avoid it. 5-5. Oh, Jupis. Oh, that's grown man game, but he's too strong on that hook shot. So here come Ub. Barach waiting for the Maestro to come around. This time, it's the beast. He misses. Ball back to Black, fighting down low. Uzi, he's the top scorer from pool play. He does not put the ball in the bucket that time after some strong defense from the Maestro. Here's Barach. Barach, he got out of there quickly, made the step on Uzi. Now he's defending pretty strong here. Two-piece, too long. The Maestro's gonna track it down. And another foul on the inside. That one number 5 on Šakiai Gulbelė. So all of a sudden, we saw Šakiai Gulbelė jump out to that hot start. 5-0. And now all of a sudden, Ub have responded with a 6-0 run themselves. And now Dr. Strange got the rock in his hand. He wanted to do something strange for a piece of change. He doesn't get 2. Now he gets the rock back. He's going to reset here. He's got 7 to shoot, make that 5. Goes for the spin move, and Kumpis is called for another foul, holding the Maestro. And the Maestro's like, brate. Maestro will start the possession. Dr. Strange, long range. To the left, to the left. Out of bounds. Approaching that midway mark, 5:18 left. Day 2 of the Poitiers Challenger. We'll crown a champion. And not only that, the top 2 finishers at this Poitiers Challenger will get direct tickets to the Prague Masters. That's the big prize at the end of the finish line of these 10-minute sprints. Nice pass, better defense. I like how Karolis Kokoschka is locking up. He's doing some things on this Lithuanian team defensively. They've been knocking on the door. Coach Danius doing a great job with this Lithuanian team as the Maestro gets the stroke, 8-5. Long range, short with it. That whistle on yellow. Kumpis, get your weight up. 8-6, Kumpis has been balling like Wilson. He's the main one responsible for Sakiai. Their strong start. I know they trail here, but they've been playing pretty well. Uzi fakes him to the lane. Dr. Strange, he's rubbery, so he got bounced. What did you expect? That's how I would describe his game. He's lanky, unorthodox. He doesn't look like he does things well, but next time you look up, he's flying above your head. He's in another metaverse. So another miss right there. And Kokoska, we might have to issue an Amber Alert. 9-7. Oh, Maestro was looking to get it to the beast, but he hit the deck, so instead, nearly stolen away. What a hustle. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense there from the Lithuanian quartet, or trio, I should say, on the court. 3:59 left. A break into action, another TV timeout, and a close game. Here's another look at Uzi going to the hole strong, finishing off the glass, and then it's Dr. Strange in the lane. Elevate.
Les challengers, l'antichambre du circuit mondial du 3x3 avec les meilleurs joueurs du monde. Sachez que pour qualifier sur un master, donc le top niveau mondial, il faut gagner un challenger. Et ce soir, on aura 2 tickets à offrir aux équipes finalistes du Poitiers 3x3 Challenger. Les 2 équipes qui vont en finale ce soir partiront quoi qu'il arrive du côté de Prague.
So the next challenger will be happening just in a few days, as the Bordeaux Challenger will kick off July the 5th. Challenger season is lit this year. And there's Uzi lighting the fuse. And he's giving his team a spark as it's 9-9. Šakiai if even things back up. So they've answered the Serbians' run. Playing some strong defense. Vingalis shadowing the Maestro. Barac sets the screen. And the Maestro puts up a broke stroke. Barac fading. He misses. Oh, but he's sneaky with it. Picked his pocket. Wilson back all over to Ub as Dr. Strange flips it behind his back, but that's taken away. Barac pokes that one away, out of bounds. That'll leave 9 seconds on the shot clock for Šakiai Gulbelė. And again, Marius Užupis. He's got revenge on his mind after having to take a silver medal while the Serbians took gold in Antwerp, Belgium just a week ago. Kumpis with the beast defending. Kumpis, he's a dangerous man with the rock in his hand. He gives it away to the other team. And then he gets splashed in the face. Wake up time. 11-9. Kumpis all alone. He's going to get a bucket underneath. And Šakiai keeps stride. It's a 1-point contest. 3 minutes to play. Maestro on the move. He'll swing it. The beast. Oh, my goodness. That was a beastly shot. Very ugly. 11-10. Oh, Kokoska finally gets one to go down. That Brooklyn boot, we on it. 2:44. Take another look at that last hit. Karolis Kokoska. Now he's a capable shooter. I know he started off a little slow. But all you need to see is one go through the rim as a shooter. All of a sudden, you start cooking. There he goes. I told you, he wants to shoot it again. That one he bricked. But he's not trigger shy. Dr. Strange making his move. He stops, he elevates. It's a miss. The beast back out to Stojicic. Stranja. Look at this defense here. Oh, there it was, and there he went. The beast to the crib. Got right past Užupis there. 12-12 game, 2:12 to play. Šakiai Gulbelė with no fouls to give, Ub with 1. Uzi taking his time. They got 6 to shoot. Vingalis will get it down to the post. Kumpis will swing it out. Uzi pulls the trigger. It's a misfire. Kumpis is there to finish the leftovers. 13-12 as Dr. Strange. He thought he had an easy layup. He gets it back, and persistence does not pay off. Frustrated with himself after both of those misses. Now he's got to try to find a way to stop Kumpis. Kumpis has been on a kill streak. Šakiai in front by 1:40 to go. The Lithuanians trying to pull off a shocker here. Of course, we saw Ub in the Novi Sad Challenger. They did not win that one. That was Lehman. There's the maestro. Run up and get done up. 2 to the chin. Šakiai Gulbelė trying to win their second challenger of the season. Don't forget, they won it in Ulaanbaatar back in May to start off this challenger season. We didn't see Ub participate in that one. Not saying that's why Šakiai won, but I'm just saying that's how it went down. Šakiai beat Ulaanbaatar for that first challenger win. So they get back to it. You can see the hands on the knees of the Serbians. They feeling it in this France heat. They're gonna have to turn the heat up anyway. Oh, the maestro. Oh, nobody home. Uzi was held up. He's gonna draw a 6 foul on Ub, so 6 fouls apiece. Next defensive foul will birth free throws. 111. Oh, Uzi snuck past the defense. That's that off the ball movement. So imperative in this game. Dr. Strange drives and kicks the beast. He flips the wrist, swish, swish. Ub up 2. A timely make from Branquilla. Hey, Lucha, I like Branquilla. It's a good nickname. Shout out to my guy Lucha, he's watching. Coach Dacia as well. The entire Serbian crew. Marco Tadero, as it's missed on the inside, but it's recovered and scored. Now Ub with that 3-point advantage. Ooh, Kumpis way off the mark. And Strahin is going to take his time here with 17 seconds left. Oh, quick move. He's going to use all of the shot clock, swings it over to the maestro. They get a good look, and he's starting to cook. He's got a spatula out. 19 of 14. Kumpis will throw it down, but it'll be a 19 of 14 finish. When it's all said and done, all they do is win, 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 no matter what. Ub advanced to the semifinals with a 4-point win over Šakiai Gulbelė. Even though the Lithuanians got off to a 5-0 start, looked like they might have the Serbians against the ropes there early, but if you haven't learned by now, you're going to learn today. They find a way. That's just a fact. 19-15. Not only do we have the quarters and the semis and, of course, the final, we've got a breakdance final coming up after the competition. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check out some of the break dancers showing off their stuff before the days actually began, but it was fun to look at. A lot of talented men and women, young men and women that were displaying their skills. I wish I could dance. I think I picked the right career. All right, next quarterfinal, we'll see another Lithuanian squad. This time it'll be Marijampole Mantinga against Podgorica Kodio. Those two teams will be getting it going here momentarily. That game is scheduled to begin at 5:55, so about 5 minutes away. So a good time for you to get a little refresher. Grab yourself a cold glass of lemonade, maybe some tea, make a sandwich. Do I sound like I'm thirsty and hungry? That's because I am. Help me please. Okay, as if you needed visual proof, you didn't believe what I said to you, there it is. There's the visual proof. Ub is into the semis. Who's going to join them? The rest of the bracket, you can see Amsterdam and Washington, D.C. The Dutch against the Americans. That's become a pretty heated confrontation the past couple of years, ever since the Olympic qualifiers, to be honest. We'll see if the USA will be able to move on against the more experienced Dutch team. Freebourg out of Switzerland and Danube in Serbia will round out our quarterfinal action as we move through the final day of play here in Poitiers. So again, we are about 4 minutes away from the next contest beginning. Take a chill pill, relax. We're getting back to 3x3 action in just a sec.
Merci d'accueillir les équipes de ce match. Mesdames, messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the team for the quarterfinal game 2 from Lithuania, de la Lituanie, Marijampole Mantinga, avec son numéro 3, wearing number 3, Aurimas Urbanas. Number 1, numéro 1, Tokvidas Clio Shinikas.
All right. The introductions are being made as our next two quarterfinalists take over center stage. In our first one, we saw Ub advance, 19-15. Now we find out if Marijampole, Mantinga can get it done. Aurimas Orbonas, Tautvidas, Kliunchinkas, Ivalis Jalgis, and last but not least, Zigimantas Simonis.
Wearing number 4, numéro 4, Milos Jovanovic. And wearing number 3, numéro 3, Nemanja Gavranic.
All right. And out come Podgorica Kodio with Vaso Popovic. He's got a quick handle. He broke some ankles yesterday, didn't he? Milos Jovanovic, Marko Andelic, and Nemanja Gavranic. They come out in the blue. Marijampole and Mantinga come out in the yellow. They get a chance to warm it up a little bit. While they do, I'll tell you how both these teams fared through pool play. For Marijampole Mantinga, they got a win over Cadenia, 21-13, a commanding win for them, but they let one slip against Washington, D.C. at the end of the day yesterday, which got Washington, D.C. into today's quarterfinals. Now, as for Podgorica, Kodio, their body of work started with an 8-point loss to Amsterdam, but they were able to bounce back with a 20-17 win over Dusseldorf. That's how they earned their way here to day 2. And they're really going to have to earn their way to the semifinals. The competition heats up on a hot day, if I say so myself. But that's a part of the game of 3x3. Got a great venue. We play this game outdoors, which means that you are subject to the elements. Ivalis Jalgis has been one of the better players out of Lithuania on the Pro Tour for the past couple of years. Seen him really play at a high level. He's a tough player. Good size, quick, smart. He's going to look to lead Marijampole Mantinga into the semifinals, where the Serbians await. All right, it's on and popping. Quarterfinal number 2, let's go. Behind the back move. Uh-oh. Ankle's in danger, but he didn't cap it off with a 2. So that ball will go over to yellow. All right, Marijampole. patiently get into this possession. Little stop and go. Dropped off, and that's an easy short-range hit right underneath. Kliuncinikas. Cleared to the corner. Long ball is short. And that one is poked out of bounds off of yellow. That'll be blue ball. So on come Podgorica. And around comes Popovic. Popovic down low. It's time to go to work. We're going to see if Gavranic can get something going. He does not. Oh, Jalgis is up top. They finally get it to him. Jalgis lets it go. Sign that for me. 3-0. Marijampole. As Blue will take over, take another look. Good recognition on the pass. Jalgis is locked and loaded. And he gets money from the top of the key. Baseline drive. A wild drive and a wild pass. Somehow Blue still maintains possession. And that was deeper than a diver goes. What a hit from way out there. Jovanovic. 3-2 contest. Podgorica has found their way back in this game. Little jab step, but couldn't cash it. Ball back over to Blue. Quick clear, as you would expect, from Popovic. Oh, he almost got his cookies took. Who's that off of? So apparently that went off of Popovic's foot. So here come Marijampole. And a whistle. And Zigimantas Simonis was trying to set something up. Tadvidas Kliuncinikas. Oh, I'm just going to keep butchering his name. We got to give you a nickname quickly. Kliuncinikas. There it is. 3-2. In the corner. Two-piece. All net, all wet. 1 point lead. Podgorica. Jalgis fighting for position. He's going to earn a whistle. Yellow on the attack, nearly threw it away. Oh, but they end up turning it over anyway. A step on the line. Simonis. Battled on the elbow. Yeah, defense, they double team, which is a death sentence in 3x3. Can he? Oh, no, he can't make him pay with that. He was shooting on a different rim. Back come yellow. Jalgis jogs to the rim, uncontested, 4-4. That looks like an offensive foul. Got to get the ball back over to Marijampole. That's 5 on Podgorica. Take another look at the last lay from Jalgis. That's a good look from the left wing. Oh, he didn't call that, didn't have to. He glasses it like a good glass of wine. So we got a 6-4 game. And a chance to answer here, wide open. It's a no. Simonis will give it up this time. So he gets the assist after knocking down the two-piece. 6-5. That one from the corner. Did that go off the window? Oh, Jalgis, faker. Got it back, though. Going back to work, down low. But he shuffled his feet. Travel's called.
Marseille, le premier temps d'entraîné, on a joué depuis plus de 3 minutes et 1 seconde. Règle FIMA. 3 minutes et 1 seconde de jeu, premier ballon arrêté. Ça fait temps mortel de 30 secondes.
So we're under 7 minutes left. That's why we got a TV timeout. You get a look at that last make from the corner. And look, anytime you make a backboard 2 from the corner, I think we can all agree that there's some luck involved there. I don't know how many dudes are practicing a window, a bank from the corner. It all counts the same. But I'm just saying. 7-6. Popovich. And he gets the shooter's bounce. 7-7. Neither team able to get much distance here. Jalgis, though, continue to wreak havoc. He's really starting to heat up. 8-7. Popovich sprinting to the right wing. He pulls the trigger quickly. Back rimmed it. Out of bounds. 6.5 left. Quarterfinal number 2. Again, Ub waiting on the winner in this one in the semis. Top 2 teams here in Poitiers will get tickets to Prague. That's on the World Tour. Meantime, the scoop-de-doop will go. Shimonis. So Shimonis has got off to a good start for Marijampole as well. He's found his touch from distance and also able to score on the inside. 2-point advantage, though, for the Lithuanians. All right, so now that everybody's all positioned properly, we can get to the action. That was all discombobulated. So yellow will take over. Just over 6 to play. There's the Golden Eagle handing it off. Oh, that touch is soft. The net's dripping. Nice strike there. And a good response, but oh, that time Orbonus goes down. So after knocking down the 2, he's having some ankle issues. Arimas Orbonus still down on the ground. So we get a look at that last score on the inside. Jovanovic taking the package and delivering. And Orbonus is, I think he's going to have a seat. Right now he's having a conversation with official Yasmina. All right, so he's going to get a rest. Back to it we go. 5:55 and counting. It's a 3-point lead for Marijampole. Coming around, shooting like Cupid. You got to love that. If you're a Podgorica fan, of course. That ball thrown away. So now Podgorica is starting to feel it a little bit. They're down by 1. That last 2 ball from Gavranic has got them trailing just by a count of 10 to 11. Popovich down low. Working from the elbow. Gavranic wants another one. He goes back to back like a 90s picture. 1-point lead, Podgorica. High arc on that 2, but it was too far to the right. After the Jalgis miss, now he's going to have to defend. Good matchup here so far. 1 point separate these 2 teams. You left, oh, He needs some milk. Jovanovic misses the layup. Now Jalgis, his pass is stolen away. Let's see what Podgorica do with the stolen goods. Popovic, he puts the cookie in the cup. That's what you do with it. 13-11. And a double foul. And timeout, blue. So Podgorica, they want to talk it over. They'll get another break at the under 4-minute mark. But here's a look at Popovic, who says big things don't come in small packages. He's been playing big on his Podgorica squad. Tough guard at the top of the key. I've seen him leaving more people than a serial dater. Two-point game. .440 and counting.
Un ticket pour une demi-finale pour rentrer dans le dernier carré.
Shot clock violation. They fell asleep on the shot clock, so did I.
Et le prize money ultime de $15 000 pour l'équipe gagnante ce soir à 20h40 pour la finale.
So back come blue. Triggers pulled. Missed on the inside too. Quick move to the right. Good ball movement here from Marijampole, but the Golden Eagle didn't have a golden release. So that's a foul yellow. The fourth on Marijampole Mantinga. 6 on Podgorica. But they lead it by 2 points, 13-11. There he is, he's gone again, but he missed the crib. Quick clear from yellow, baseline, up fake. Tough bucket on the inside. Nothing but credit to our bonus for that. Oh, lost the handle on the Wilson. It'll go out of bounds off of Blue's knee. And a TV timeout is upcoming. 3:57 left in this one. We're under 4 minutes. And these two teams are neck and neck in this 10-minute sprint. Seen some strong drives, some nice finishes through contact. That was Arimas Orbonas. Jalgis, oh no, he got that sticky noted. Now it's Jalgis. He's left all alone. He can't complete the double dare. The tip is a miss. Oh, couple of missed opportunities on the inside, but good defense here. Got to clear it. Now that that's done, now they can get to work. There's Jalgis. He'll scoop it out. That trigger's pulled, but the stroke was broke. 13-12, it stays. Popovic stops, but couldn't pop. Feed on the inside. And trying to give him a heavy helping of Jalgis, but he's running low on gas right now. No such issues. Popovic, though, misses the crib. Now he's got a hell of an assignment trying to stop an angry Jalgis who missed his last couple interior shots. He makes that one, 13 apiece. Oh, nobody home. Easy breezy. So the Jovanovic layup will give his squad a 1-point advantage. Podgorica, 14. Marijampole Mantinga, 13. 2:27 to play. Jalgis, how you gonna leave that man? So timeout, yellow. Oh, they acted like they wanted a timeout. They can't call a timeout because they don't have possession. 2:21 left. Oh. Oh, that was ugly from the beginning. Everything. Ball over to yellow. For the bonus, will swing it over. Šimonis kicks it out. Jalgis, too long. Rebound, track down, but given over to blue. Now here they come. Gavranic, fader, no. Quick kick out, or the bonus, not happening either. 14-14 it stays, $1:44 to go. Or the bonus, yeah, that one tipped out of bounds too. Couple of misses, they have had opportunities, but we are deadlocked still at 14 all.
Partout et 1:38 à jouer, toujours pas de pénalité au niveau des fautes d'équipe. 6-4 en faute. 6 secondes sur la possession pour Marijampole.
Nice feed as Jalgis is able to finish the dish.
Avec Elvanas Giokis.
He'll have a chance for a three-point play, as that was Podgorica's 7th foul, so 2 free throws following. Look at the entry pass and look at the concentration as he threw it up in the rear view and still landed the lay. And he gets a friendly roll on the free throw line, and that'll give Marijampole Mantinga a 2-point advantage. Misses the second, so it'll stay really a 1-possession game. Podgorica could tie with a 2. Popovic is driving for 1. Instead, he hands it off. That's going to be an offensive foul. Waste the 2-pointer that was made. Oh, nice ball movement, touch pass right up top. Can't knock it down. And a foul called on yellow. Kliuchinikas is whistled for the foul. Oh yeah, I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. $1:07 and counting. Neither one of these teams will be giving up the final minute of this contest. Oh, that's a good look. Just wasn't the result that they needed. Same spot, same result. He needs some reception. Long 2 is missed. Under 30 seconds to go. Marijampole with a 2-point advantage, taking their time here. A 2-piece would pretty much put this one away. That was from way out there where the Gnomes live. Another big 2-piece, 18-14. And how good has Šimonis been in this game? They double dared him. He ain't never scared. That last 2 ball will put the icing on the cake of a tough game. Marijampole pull away there in the last minute or so with a couple of bombs, courtesy of Žygimantas Šimonis, as he leads the Lithuanians into the semifinals, where they will meet the Serbians yet again. Marijampole Mantinga and Ub in the first semifinal. In a pretty hard-fought game. Credit Podgorica, who played hard in this game, but it just was not meant for them to come out of this one with a win. 20-14 is the final of that second quarterfinal. All right, our third quarterfinal. That'll be coming up here in a bit, just a couple of minutes away. We're scheduled for Amsterdam and Washington, D.C. at 6:20. That's about 4 minutes away. Here's how things look. Again, Ub and Marijampole. They'll lace them up in the first semifinal, top half of the bracket. The bottom half of the bracket still must be decided. Washington, D.C., the only remaining United States team here. Amsterdam's been here and done that. World Tour Masters winners in Doha just a year ago. So they've gotten to the mountaintop. They just haven't been in the winner's circle in quite some time. Can they get it done? Can they move a step closer? We'll find out. Freebourg and Danube, the last quarterfinal, as they are on deck as well.
Plus fort, plus fort, plus fort, plus fort, plus fort, plus fort. Match numéro 3 entre l'équipe d'Amsterdam qui a terminé 5e avec le maillot national des Pays-Bas à la Coupe du Monde la semaine dernière à Anvers face à l'équipe américaine de Washington DC avec les États-Unis qui ont terminé 8e la semaine dernière du côté de la Coupe du Monde 3-3. Autant vous dire que ce match-là, Lolo, soit prêt au niveau de la vidéo, ça devrait envoyer. Amsterdam, les Pays-Bas face à Washington DC, Team USA. Merci d'accueillir les joueurs pour ce match en commençant par l'équipe d'Amsterdam. From Netherlands, wearing number 1, numéro 1, Erwin Slurter.
All right, all right, all right. I told you it wasn't going to be long before we got to this next quarterfinal. So let's get to it, shall we? It's going to be Amsterdam and Washington, D.C. Amsterdam have entered the court first. They got Mad Max. He's allergic to smiling. Maxim Kovacevic. DeMeo Vanderhorst, we call him Dimes. Jan Driesen and Slaughterhouse, Arvin Slaughter. Those the four-man Dutchmen. They come in to lace them up against the lone hope for America.
Number 4, numéro 4,
Khalil Iverson. He got bounced to spare. He got a lot of help on this team. And Hibachi be cooking. His real name is Hassani Gravet. Keaton Wallace, man, he was balling hard yesterday in that final game that Washington, D.C. absolutely had to have. They ended up coming out of a three-way tie in the group by 2 points, beating Marijampole Mantinga and earning a spot to Oh, hitting with the hezzy and lefty. I don't want you no more. Keaton Wallace out here balling. It's 2-zip. Wallace picked his pocket. Brown's now got it. He'll hand it over to Hassani. That went out of bounds. But watch Keaton Wallace freeze Kovacevic. Somebody hit the refresh button, please. Wallace touches the sky and slams it down. It's 2-0. Slaughter now. Good look from the corner. Slaughter finds his mark. It's 2 apiece. Hassani coming around. Hard foul. First foul on Amsterdam in a 2-2 game. Brown will kick it over to Iverson, who we saw represent on that American team at the World Cup. Slaughter is whistled for the push. The Americans still trying to make their way in this 3x3 game. But a lot to be encouraged about. Sky is the limit. Long on the rebound. Iverson couldn't track it down. Brown will check out. Wallace will check in. Nice feed. Oh, look at the pesky American defense. As they bring out the fly swatters. Hassani, spin move, couldn't hit the fader. Dimes will track it down. Dimes with the cross. Vanderhorst drops it down low. That's a foul on the shot. Seeing a more aggressive Washington, D.C. team. Oh, that was actually poked away. Not a foul, my bad. 7 seconds remain on the shot clock here. We're going to see what Slaughterhouse can do. Dreesen sets the screen. Slaughterhouse skips left. Stroke was broke. Back to Slaughter. Slaughter with Dreesen on the move. He'll kick it up to Mad Max. Mad Cap. 2-2. It stays. He's going to get some encouraging words from Dimes as he makes his way out of the game. 2 of these Dutchmen just represented at the World Cup, Dimes and Slaughter. Amsterdam went undefeated in group play, but ended up losing in the quarterfinals to France. They'll look to wipe that bad taste out of their mouth and hope to get a win here against Washington, D.C. Slaughter couldn't get that one to go from deep. Quick clear from Hassani. Hassani going to work on Dimes. Drives and kicks. Get it to the hot hand. Wallace, he gets faded. 3-2. Dimes straight to the crib, lays it in. Oh, Wallace. Here's Wallace. He's, oh, nearly got that to go. Wallace is a problem. And it started in that final game yesterday against Marijampolė. You really started to see him elevate his game. The Americans trailed by 7 points in that game last night and erased that deficit and went on to win it by 3. But again, look at Wallace's body of work. Yeah, he's on a kill streak. Amsterdam trying to respawn. So Wallace most recently playing with the Agua Caliente Clippers. He's been both Agua and Caliente. Jumper's water. He's the hottest player on this American team right now. See what I did there? It's 4-3. Kicked it up top. Dimes, jab step. He's got Brown in his personal business. He wants to get rid of him. He does. Dropped him off like the Metro. It's 4-4. .636 remaining here. Third quarterfinal of the day, the final day of play here in Poitiers. Wallace will kick it. Hassani, he's starting to cook like hibachi. Two-piece goes. Washington, D.C. up by 2. Dimes doing his dance on Iverson. Dimes with the in and out. Oh, that was a Russell Westbrook. Off the side of the backboard, that one went. And again, no shade to Russell Westbrook. Don't y'all think I think Russ is one of the greats of all time. But that shot will never disappear, ever. Khalil Iverson, he's taking it right at Dimes. He's got nowhere to go. Wallace, though, oh, he got his cookies took. Now he's going to have to try to defend Slaughter. Slaughter swings it over to Dimes. Dimes moving left. Dimes step back. Back iron. Ball back over to Wallace. Hassani doing his dance. Spins on Dimes. Oh, my goodness. Take him off the to-do list. Hey. Hey. Take another look. He put him on suspension. I'll let you out when I get ready. 7-4, Washington, D.C. Representing the nation's capital from the USA. And it's an 8-4 game. It's getting testy down there. Hassani and Slaughter getting locked up and having some words with each other. It's like, what's up with that, bro? He said, I don't like your beard. Well, I don't like that you don't have a beard. What you gonna do about it? At least that's what I thought that's what they said. 8-4, Slaughter. He'll hand it off to Mad Max. Kovacha swish. That pulls Amsterdam within 2. Khalil Iverson comes around, thought about the 2. He's gonna step back. He flicks the wrist. He misses it. Dreesen now, he'll drop it off to Slaughter. Slaughter trying to make the pocket pass happen, but there's a foul. Hassani will check out. Keaton Wallace will check in. He's playing with Brown and Iverson. You got Dimes, you got Slaughter, and you got Kovacevic on the court for the Dutchman. Kovacevic comes around. Kovacevic. Nah, bruh. the Dutchman.
16 points marqués en 6 minutes de jeu. Grosse défense de la part des deux équipes.
Certainly looking ahead to the Utrecht World Tour stop this year, as the Netherlands has been a constant in 3x3, that's no doubt. Slaughter, what a pass to set up Kovacevic. Iverson with the hezzy. Oh, he gets called for the offensive foul. And a TV timeout as Amsterdam have taken a 1-point advantage. Take another look at that dime from Arvin Slaughter.
On aimerait entendre les supporters d'Amsterdam, s'il vous plaît. Et maintenant les supporters de Washington, D.C.
Put your hands up. DJ Lass on the spins. He gets it in. 1-point lead, Amsterdam. Back to it we go. Oh, Dimes. Going down to the post office. He has no mail. Hassani will take it out. Now Hassani with Dimes in front of him. He had him in front of him. Quick move to the left, and we're all even at 9 apiece. Kovacevic. That long rebound finds its way back to Mad Max. They got Dreesen up top. They finally get him the ball. Now Dreesen comes to set the screen. Kovacevic runs into a hard foul of Hassani. I mean, he literally said it with his chest that time. That's 9 fouls on Washington, D.C. So you know what that means. Next defensive foul will put them in the double penalty. That means 2 free throws and possession for Amsterdam, who now jump out front by 1. Kovacevic misses the second. Stays a 1-point game. Gravet coming around, gets it to Khalil Iverson. They want to get it to Wallace. No matter where he's at on the court, he's in his hot spot. Plenty of reception from long range. 11 to 10, Slaughter. He can't put that one in. And a foul on Amsterdam now. So now a couple of free throws here for the Americans by way of Keaton Wallace.
L'équipe serbe de Danube qui sera opposée à l'équipe suisse de Fribourg. C'est le dernier quart de finale dans quelques instants. Keaton Wallace.
So Keaton Wallace cashes in on the first. And the second, count that up. So Wallace carrying the weight for his team like a cargo ship. He's got Washington, D.C. up 13 to 10. We don't play around. It's the back leg down. There we go. There, oh. Mad Max, good move. Oh, but he almost threw it away. That's late in the shot clock. Dimes, man, to get it that close was a feat. Brown, he wants to get it to Iverson. Iverson is going to elevate over Kovacevic. Dimes with the up fake. He drives and he kicks. Can Slaughter hit it? Double Dutch from the left wing. Amsterdam back within 2. Here's Wallace. Wallace going back to work as if he never stopped. Whoa, what was that? No, he went to James Harden's school of ball handling. He played hopscotch right then. That was, I don't know how they do in DC. But it's 14-12. Dimes, Slaughter Moves right, Dimes will come free, patiently waits, and he's rewarded with a score on the inside. Amsterdam is within one. 1:46 to go. Wallace, ISO, with Dimes in front. Wallace, oh, another one goes. He got more hits than Christopher. Wallace has DC up 15-13. Okay, maybe not as many hits as Christopher Wallace, but the point is, the dude is getting buckets. He needs a rest. Asani Gravet now with Kovacevic in front of him. Gravet missed it right at the rack. Now he's got to try to stay in front of Mad Max here. Kovacevic strong. Minute 10, 15 all. This is the warning of delay in the game on Washington, D.C. because they had an opportunity to rebound that ball after a make, and instead they allowed it to just go out of bounds. But take another look. This is bully ball. The principal can't even help you down there. Washington, D.C. ball. Both teams in foul trouble. Wallace is back in. He's official. He don't need a whistle. Misses that. Gets the Wilson back. Khalil will track down the rebound. Iverson now. He wants to take a two from the corner. Iverson didn't have the answer that time. Dreesen, he'll get it over to Dimes. Dimes mishandles it. Slaughter was trying to set him up. 43 seconds left. This is a good game right here. Hassani over to Wallace. Wallace with Hassani on the cut. He wants to go ISO. He misses it, recovers it, and blew the crib. Now he's going to spin free, try to put another one up. They've had their chances on the inside. 15-15. I'm out my seat. Oh, Slaughter's pass is taken away. Under 20 seconds to go. Here's Hassani. Cross behind the back, lost it. He's got Wallace, but he's only got 3 to shoot. Hassani fading away. He told him, take that. Went Diddy on him. 17-15. And Washington, D.C. will pull off an upset here in the quarterfinals over Amsterdam. What a win for Washington, D.C. And what a shot. Hassani in his bag like fast food. He orders a date in the semifinals for Washington, D.C. Hard-fought game. What a quarterfinal. Washington, D.C. is moving on.
Gaston, je sais que tu aimes les défis. Je te donne 1 minute maintenant. T'as des cadeaux ou pas? T'as des cadeaux ou pas?
So this crowd is a buzz. We got one more quarterfinal to go. 6:45, check ball between Freebourg and Danube. So just 3 minutes away from getting that one underway. But what a game. We actually got 8 minutes before the next game. All right, that's my bad. I miscalculated the time there. But it's better for all of us, right? We don't want to wait another 8 minutes for the game. Come on. We want it right now. So we're going to get it right now. So our last quarterfinal will feature Fribourg out of Switzerland. Big team, athletic team, against Danube out of Serbia. Here they are, Paul Gravet, Tomas Djokovic, Jonathan Dubas, and Nathan Djokovic, AKA Swiss Khalifa. So Danube, they started off their pool play campaign with a 5-point loss to Ub Huishan. What else is new? Ub is beating everybody these days. But they bounced back with a 21-17 win over Lublin Lato out of Poland. So that's how Danube got here. Freebourg, they pulled off an upset over Šakiai Gulbelė, 17-13. And then they picked up a 20-16 win over Chicago. And they are one of the undefeateds that come into the day, which I think was a bit of a shock for some, but yet here they are. This Swiss team ain't nothing to be played with. Danube with the veteran Serbians, as you can see, Nikola Vukovic and Bogdan Dragovic, Vuk Abrodinovic, and Nikola Lazic represent Danube.
Glenn Sweet from USA, Ivan Page from Croatia, referees for this game. Comme tout à l'heure, on va prendre un petit peu la température. On aimerait entendre les supporters de l'équipe serbe de Danube, s'il vous plaît, encouragement.
So they get a chance to get warmed up.
Et maintenant, les supporters de Fribourg, Suisse.
We are here in the former capital of France. fun. The voice is. Wolfie sets the screen. I think he pushed off while he was rolling. And that official to it is saying you can't extend those hands. He's right. It's a point of emphasis this year. Oh my goodness. Don't do Wolfie like that. Well, it was almost a play worth talking about. But a crossover that doesn't amount to a score means absolutely nothing. The Dragon. Oh, he's tripped up. Do dragons have feet? I just thought about that. 2-1. We might need a new nickname. Oh, crossover. Oh, straight to the rack. There we go. To the hole hard. So Dubas is doing most of the damage for the Swiss here early. Dubas will hand it off to Swiss Khalifa. He's going to work on the Dragon. Djokovic. Plenty of moves. He's fouled on the way up. And he's holding his left hand. Might have suffered maybe a little stinger there in his hand. Oh my goodness, he crossed his ankles off. The Dragon has come alive. We're gonna have to see that again. Oh. Swiss Khalifa with the miss, but it's recovered and scored on the inside. And the Dragon with the floater. But take another look at Bogdan Dragovic and what he just did to Gravet. That ain't right. Oh, he gonna need to see a physio and maybe get some counseling. That's 4-3. Help him, please. 4-3. So our first break in the action. And then you hear Vincent Royer talking about the breakdance battle right after we saw a move like that. Back into the game. Oh, they missed on a chance. Jurkovic couldn't make them pay on a slow closeout, but Danube has been everywhere like internet. It's 5-3. And the Dragon, oh, finishes with the lay. Sweeter than creme brulee. 6 minutes 34 pour se qualifier pour une demi face à Washington, D.C. 5-4, and here's another look at the Dragon with the creme brulee. Ooh la la. 6:34 left. So here comes the Dragon. He's got bad intentions for your ankles. He misses that one. Wolfie is sent away. Jurkovic. Oh, that was actually Jurkovic. I attributed that ankle breaker to the wrong dude. Here's the Dragon. He is not splashing. 1-point contest, 6:05 left. Here comes Jurkovic. The Jurkovices, they are brothers. And no score right there as Dubas couldn't get the scoop. Now Dubas defending. Oh, nice snatch back. Front iron though. And easy rebound and score. Swiss Khalifa to his brother. Jurkovic, good vision. Man, this dude is really starting to cook underneath. Dubas was dominant yesterday. He's continued dominating again today. Take another look. Jonathan Dubas. He's been doing work, 6-5 game. Freebourg is in front as a result. Down low, the elevation, and the short range hit. Long ball, missed. Oh, the Dragon, he is counted up. The Dragon's almost as hot as my smoke show. 7-6, almost. 7 points for Fribourg through just over 5 minutes of play. Ball fake. And a 4th foul on Fribourg.
Deuxième partie du match. Grosse défense des deux côtés, vous le voyez, parce qu'on a marqué uniquement 13 points en plus de 5 minutes de jeu. Et c'est l'équipe de Danube qui va s'avancer avec vous.
So nice fake, and the scoop does not go because of the contact. Flick of the wrist, it's a swish. Oh, there we go. Swiss Khalifa getting high, and he's got the munchies. So take another look at Swiss Khalifa finishing with the two-handed punch. Nobody there to stop that. As the Dragon throws it away. 8-7. Try to get it down on the interior. And another whistle. That's 6 on Danube. Jurkovic will start the ball movement down low. A miss, but that ain't even fair. Baby food, lunch meat, easy money. So this path of domination for Jonathan Dubas continues. Maybe not there as he misses the free throw. But he has had it his way like Burger King all tournament long. Oh, a couple of dudes down over there on the right side. The Dragon, oh, he pulled out the sham on him. He pulled out the sham on him. Oh, but an foul white. Dragon wanted the bucket to count, but that's one of his signatures that he will pull out on you. Dragon ISO with Jurkovic again. He decides to give it up this time. That drive stops short, and the Dragon, man, he continues to fill it up. Danube down by 2. And Dragovic is the one doing all the damage. That ball is lost, kicked out up top. Oh, missed, but he didn't forget to tip. So Freebourg will lead it here by 3. 3:35 left in this contest, both teams with 7 fouls.
30 secondes de temps mort. Je vais dire Danube et je vais entendre les supporters serbes. Je vais dire Fribourg, je veux entendre les supporters suisses. Danube. Ok. Fribourg. Ok, on est à 50-50. Donc comme j'ai un petit doute, on va le refaire. Danube. Fribourg. Impartial, neutre. Impartial, neutre. Pareil. Retour au jeu, 3:35 à jouer, 3 points d'avance pour les Suisses de Fribourg. Et ben, tu vas être sur la ligne.
So in a 3-point game here with 3:35 to play. Fribourg trying to hold off the charging Danube. Abradinovic at the line. And he's long on the first. So Vuk Abradinovic will get another opportunity here again. Both teams in the penalty. Second one, same thing. The Dragon. Oh, he's cooking like a 5-star chef now. He got the recipe. He's dripping swagoo. 11-10 now. The Dragon is torching Freebourg, but he needs some help. Abradinovic, he will come away with it. Why not get it to the Dragon? Bogdan Dragovic. All right. I see he got real bad intentions for Jurkovic. He's trying to get all of his mixtape material in this game. Jurkovic, he lets it fly, cannot answer from long range. Swiss Khalifa, give me that. Abradinovic, oh, Dragon was falling down. He decides to put the 2 up. Jurkovic, he'll open the possession. He's got Swiss Khalifa open underneath. He blew the crib, ball over the blue. Only down by 2 here. Here comes the Dragon. There went the oh no. Okay. He said you will get nothing and you will like it. Great timing on that block from Dubas. Dubas said, you gonna do what? Nah. 12-10, it stays. That's a nice drive. Tough defense. Too tough. That's why you get the whistle. And a couple of free throws now will follow. Nikola Lazic, he will step up to the line and can even this game up at 12 apiece, 2:30 to play. And again, our last quarterfinal, the winner will go on to play Washington, D.C. Danube trying to storm from behind and take this one away. (12-11) after that trip to the stripe, split a pair. Swiss Khalifa way out, missed it. He's going to clean up the leftovers. Abradinovic, oh, split through the seam of the defense. Take another look. Splits the seam. They're going to need to sew up some things to keep him away from the rim. He's been on the attack. The crowd is in it. We're here in front of the City Hall in Poitiers. Last day of play. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice, here with you. It's been an exciting day. It's going to get better as we continue. One more spot in the semifinals. Comes down to these two teams.
Retour au jeu. Et comme tout à l'heure, la petite battle de tribune et la petite battle de supporters. J'aimerais entendre les supporters de Danube, s'il vous plaît. Et les supporters de Fribourg, s'il vous plaît. Ok, deuxième round. Les supporters de Danube, s'il vous plaît. Les supporters de Fribourg, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, Dragon spins free. He is going to work continuously. That man need a raise. 13-13. No answer from Jurkovic. Brodinovic from the corner, no. Rebound, still the blue. The Dragon will kick it out. Brodinovic, he's going to try to go to work on Jurkovic here. Oh, the running hook doesn't hit it. The layup does fall, and now Danube are in front. So after the Swiss jump out to an early lead, Jurkovic, he could use one. He's too long on that. And the save attempt goes begging. So with 1:22 to go, Danube have stormed from behind to take a 1-point advantage. Trying to utilize this experience that they have over the Swiss team, who obviously have the size. Oh, what a move from the Dragon. This dude is hotter than a sauna. Jurkovic goes to work on him right there. Now, oh, Vufi fooled him. Vufi to the cup. Missed the layup. A year ago, Vufi would have banged that. That jumper well off the mark. Brodinovic will take a 2 attempt. Rattles out. Blue tracks it down. 35 ticks to go. The Dragon is held up by a foul.
Un ticket pour une demi-finale face à Washington DC. Les Américains, soit pour les Suisses, soit pour les Serbes.
Take a look at that last bucket on the inside over the high-flying Jurkovic. And then Swiss Khalifa has an answer on the interior himself. 33 ticks to go.
Tap, tap, tap. Tout le monde, tout le monde.
Oh, the Dragon. Freebourg, that was their 10th foul, by the way. So 2 free throws and possession. So Dragon splits a pair at the line. Possession will go back over to them. Now here's the Dragon. The Dragon, we're going to see what's happening. The running hook, that misses, but Vufi is there to put it back up and in. 17-14, Danube. Jurkovic, he lets it go from Tulane, and he gets that one to go down. It's a big strike, makes it a 1-point game. The ball in Dragon's hand. He's guarded by Swiss Khalifa. Oh, he's got Swiss Khalifa lost in the sauce. No choice but the foul. Two free throws for the Dragon as he looks to cap a spectacular performance, an individual performance that's going to rank among the best of the day. Bogdan Dragovic misses the second of a pair, but his team not only lead it by 2, they got possession here with 3.4 seconds to go. All the Swiss can do is foul. And they don't do it quick enough. The Dragon That's it. So this time, the Swiss get burned by the Dragon and Danube, who pull off a comeback and earn their way into the semifinals against Washington, D.C. Heck of a round of quarterfinals. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to the semis. Yes, Michou. They are set. We'll give you a reminder of what those semifinal matchups are going to look like. But I can tell you as well, Ub Huishan against Marijampole, Mantinga. That's the top of the bracket. Bottom half, Washington, D.C. after pulling off a shocker against Amsterdam. And then obviously we just saw Danube come from behind and still won from the Swiss, 18-16. That sets up our final four. Semifinals will get started here at 7:20, so that's about 10 minutes away. So y'all stick around. We got 10 minutes before we get to the semis. It's going down here in Poitiers. Somebody holla Mayday. Welcome back. Bonjour. Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice, is back with you as we are getting set for the semifinals. Now, Ub is not playing against Hungary. They are playing against Marijampole Mantinga, just so you don't get confused there. But we do have a lot of love for Hungary and Hungarians. Washington, D.C. is taking on Danube in the second semifinal. Serbia well represented here in these two semifinal games. Speaking of well represented, how about my guy, Vincent Royer? He got this crowd on fire out here. And he's the best in the business for a reason. His partner in crime, DJ Lass, he's in the mix as we get ready to get this one underway. He just wants to get the crowd hype. I hope y'all are hype and enjoying it to this point. It's been a good second day, a really good second day. Here at our third challenger of this 2022 season. A lot more to come, not just today, but throughout this season. Of course, the World Tour, 13 events, a record. One of those events is the Prague Masters. The top two teams that finish will get tickets to that Prague Masters. We got a couple of 10-minute sprints to find out who those two teams will be.
Merci d'accueillir les équipes pour cette demi-finale. Numéro 1, demi-finale qui va opposer les champions du monde en titre avec l'équipe nationale serbe et Marijampole. Ub face à Marijampole. Merci d'accueillir les équipes, s'il vous plaît.
So here comes Ub. They are the world number one. That is the world number one right there. He looks focused like some bifocals. Strahinja Stojicic. Dr. Strange. He's getting in his zone. And he's the first to enter the court. Strahinja Stojicic. He's joined by the maestro himself, Dejan Majstorovic. And the rest of the Serbian crew. Bum, 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 bum. Marko Brankovic, Nemanja Barac, Dejan Majstorovic, and of course Strahinja Stojicic. Dr. Strange, the Beast, Nim Diesel, and the Maestro. Now, here come Marijampole, Mantinga. They come out in the all black. We're going to see if they get revenge against the Serbians who defeated their compatriots just a week ago in the World Cup. None of these players were on that Lithuanian team, but yet and still, they got plenty of country pride. Shout out to everybody who's watching the live stream on YouTube. That makes Sylvan very happy. Sylvan with the fresh cut. I told the barber to avoid any gray hairs that he might see, and the barber decided not to cut him at all. He just said it's impossible. It's a silver fox. Official Monica and official Glenn. They will be getting it in. Whistles around their neck. This one will be well officiated. 10-minute sprint. Ub have been the standard in 3x3 here in 2022. It started when they put a new group together last year. Picked up a couple of Masters wins. Did not win the World Tour final. They'll set their sights on that this year, but right now they got business to handle. He's handling his business like a full body massage. Wet from distance. As that one falls. It's Marijampole. They draw first blood. Ub are going to respond. Shimonis was thinking about shooting another two. Shimonis he's been really gunning here on this Marijampole team. I'd feed him. Jalga's trying to defend the beast. Make sure that you're using that hashtag 3x3 Challenger when you chime in with us on social media. And if you want to follow me, you can, at 3x3 The Voice. Oh, there's Dr. Strange. His stroke was broke, though. Oh, my goodness. What a move as Shimonis gets to the crib, 4-1. You see that baseline, little stop and go. Take another look. He made Dr. Strange lose his way. He needs a mentor now. 4-1. Whoa. Hey, our top 10 plays from this Poitiers Challenger are going to be ill. It's a 3-point lead for Marijampole. Drive, dish, Jalgis, weight room. He's been in there. 5-1. Marijampole doing the same thing that we saw the first Lithuanian squad, Šakiai do against this Ub team. They jumped out to an early lead. It was 5-0. Ub responded with a 6-0 run. They ended up winning that game. So Marijampole, let's see if they learn a lesson from their compatriots and what they did wrong. Still early though. If you watch 3x3, oh, look at Dayan. He lost a defender like his car keys. Oh, what a finish. He had the right flavor on the scoop. Shimonis, but it's answered. And a ugly layup attempt there. The beast will drop step, and he finishes with the lay. Little jab step. That ball is released. Two-piece combo. It's dinner time. So we'll see if Rabonus can finish this thing off, make it a 3-point play. It's Marijampole Mantinga. Looking good here through the first couple of minutes of action. And he splashes the free throw. 4-point advantage for the Lithuanians. Dr. Strange sets his sights. Oh, these goals ain't loyal. Oh, nice feed to Jalgis. Oh, and he blew the crib. Dr. Strange streaking to the rim. He misses it. Those layups you got to make. The margin for error against Ub is so slim. Every bucket that you have, whoa, good defense there from Dr. Strange. You got a hand on the ball there. And now it's Stojacic setting up shop. He's got 5 to attack, 4, 3. He chunks the deuces. It's a no. Then in a bad position. Hard foul on Stojacic. And he's gonna get a warning too. Actually, I agree with that call. That was a hard foul on Stojacic. I think he was a little frustrated. And then in the sequence of Jalgis going up for the layup, I think Dr. Strange took a shot to the brain. And he didn't like it. But he was the one who hacked first. Oh, got to take care of the bunnies. 10-5 Marijampole. Trying to pull an upset over Ub. Dr. Strange has it poked away. Jalgis can't come away with it. And I think that foul is going to be called on Barach. 4th foul on Ub. Almost 3 minutes in. And Marijampole. Marijampole lead it. Again, 10-5. Ball fake. Shimonis will swing it over. Oh, Orbis, he's going to throw it away. Or bonus, my bad. 7:06 and counting. The Maestro, easy feed to the beast. 4-point difference here. Next dead ball, we'll get a TV timeout. They're saying that went off of Black. Ref Monik and Ref Glenn are going to discuss it. And Monik is saying, yeah, I think it went off the back of his neck. Yep, yellow ball, but a TV timeout as promised. And again, we appreciate everybody watching the live stream, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook, for using that hashtag 3x3 Challenger. It's turned up out here. All right, back to it. Oh, not quite yet. Got to get the scoreboard fixed. It's got some gremlins in the system. Oh, it's a nice screensaver there. Which mountains are those? I hope his tabs don't show up. All right, so Sylvan is going to get us together. There no, that's just a picture of the venue. Going to make that come alive here in front of City Hall. The pros get back to it. So maybe a blessing in disguise for Ub, who needed a little bit of a breather. They've had a tough going here through the first 3 minutes of this game. Difficult time stopping Marijampole Mantinga. There we are. Now we're back. Here's the beast, Maestro. Sets his feet. Majstorovic with the Wilson on a string. Oh, good hands there. Jalgis poked it away. That'll leave just 2 seconds on the shot clock here for the Maestro to get one up. The Maestro. Ooh, a narrow miss for Majstorovic. That triggers pull from deep. Long rebound will go to yellow. Dr. Strange now, he's on the move. He finds his spot. He drops it like it's hot. The double goes down. It's like Shimonis is fouled by the Maestro. That is number 5. Oh, nice feed. Jalgis is able to finish with the reverse as he contorts high above the rim. 11-8. Dr. Strange. He's able to draw the foul. So Strainia. He will shoot 2. He had 2 feet behind the line. And he's going to knock that one in. Ub within 1. Semifinals going down here in Poitiers. Oh, look at that. He downshifted, and then he was able to get the tip to go as well. Nice score. Orbonis. Now Orbonis trying to stay in front of Dr. Strange. He puts it up to Nemanja and Nim Diesel. Makes so we're locked at 15. Dr. Strange, man, he is taking whatever he wants on the drive now. Really even start. So a break in the action. Man, Dr. Strange, he brought his A game, didn't he? Yeah. He's been getting to the iron like a pro golfer, continuously. Putting the mask in. Okay, 16-15. Tell Laz to stop it. Under 4 minutes to play. Trigger pulled. That's FaceTime. Plenty of connection. Deep range. He's been doing it all day. Shimonis. Shimon. Shimon now. 1 point lead for the Lithuanians. Oh. Dr. Strange is down. This time it's Jalgis. Shooters roll. Marijampole leading 19-16. And a blocking foul is called. That is number 7 on Marijampole. And an untimely foul, as that will put Strahinja Stojicic on the line to shoot two. It's a tense situation. And Dr. Strange makes it count at the line. Count that. 18-19. Whoo. .326 to play. Marijampole could win it with a two-piece. Here's Orbonis. Orbonis! The two is missed. Did that touch anything? No, it doesn't. Shot clock violation. He wanted to end it in one foul swoop.
Un ticket pour une finale, un ticket pour un master à Prague et un ticket pour peut-être empocher les $15 000 ce soir.
Stojicic got the step on the baseline. He finishes with a lay. We're all even. 19 apiece. Šimonis will give it up. Jalgis will swing it as well. Jalgis, he elevates, puts the two in the air. It's a miss. Now can they defend the Serbians? Will they look for a two or an easy one? 2:47 and counting. Dr. Strange left him and then threw it in reverse. That was nastier than Brussels sprouts. 20-19. What a play from Dr. Strange. Oh, but that's your game. Jalgis with the kill shot to stop Ub's run here in the semis. It's Marijampole into the final. What a sequence. After the Dr. Strange reverse, they fell asleep on Jalgis, and he shot that one like he had a scope. Right on target, 21-20. Marijampole into the final here in Poitiers. Ub will suffer an L. Take another look at the game-winning shot. One flick of the wrist, and that turned the lights out on Ub. They are through. Marijampole through to the final. What a finish. So the next semi, we'll see Washington, D.C., who pulled off an upset of their own against Amsterdam. They face off against Bogdan Dragovic, the Dragon, and Danube up next. Got to catch your breath after that one. Next game is scheduled to start at 7:45. We're about 5 minutes out. So buckle up. The next semifinal is on deck from here in Poitiers. All right, it is that time for our next semifinal. How about Marijampole Mantinga shocking world number one Ub? These guys are fresh off of a shocker. Washington, D.C. representing the nation's capital from the USA. They beat Amsterdam in the quarterfinals. Now they arrive here in the semifinals. Can they do it again against a Danube team out of Serbia? Keaton Wallace, he's that guy. He leads this American quartet out onto the court. There he is, Keaton Wallace, Isaiah Brown, Hassani Gravet, and Khalil Iverson.
From Serbia, Team Danube, wearing number 2, numéro 2, Nikola Lazic. Number 1, numéro 1, Vuk Operatinovic. Wearing number 4,
And here come Danube. Nikola Vukovic, a.k.a. Vufi. The Dragon, Bogdan Dragovic. Coming off a flaming quarterfinal with Nikola Lazic and Vuk Abrodinovic. Here they are. Who will meet Marijampole Mantinga in the final here in Poitiers? That is the question at hand.
Les arbitres de la rencontre, referees for this game, de la Pologne, from Poland, Marek Maliszewski. From Croatia, de la Croatie, Ivan Pajic.
So this 10-minute sprint will decide who goes on to play in the final and who will also secure a spot in the Prague Masters. All right, it's on now. Danube start with the cookie. They're waiting to get it to Bogdan Dragovic. He's tricky with it. He flips the switch, he misses, but Vufi did not forget to tip. That's gratuitous as Danube open with the first score. Keaton Wallace waiting for the offense to develop. Got to be careful not to go all ISO all the time. Wallace, he touches nothing, and it ain't that windy. So I think the Americans need to stick with how they started the quarterfinal. That was with ball movement and player movement. It's easy to watch Wallace go to work because he's such a bucket, but that's not the way this game is played. Brown comes down with the rebound. He'll clear it himself. Wallace is open down low. Brown decides to take it. He's going to the baseline. He fades. He misses. Khalil Iverson is there to clean up the mess. 1-1. Here's the Dragon to the cup. Easy breezy as Danube assume a 1-point lead. There's a foul. So Hassani will take it out top of the key and quickly get it over to Wallace. Oh, quick move from Iverson. Oh, and he finishes with the reverse. He had the right flavor scoop. It's 2-2. Here's the Dragon. You better watch that sham. He'll pull it out on you. That time he gets it down to Vufi, who gets it up over Iverson. Danube lead it by 1. Iverson, he wants to swing through. Crossover. Steps through. Excusez-moi. S'il vous plaît. That is a chance for a 2-point play. Is Iverson the American representative at the World Cup? Steps up to the stripe. G League athletes on this Washington, D.C. team. Fringe NBA players who are now finding a home in 3x3. 4-3 D.C. Iverson with the defense. He's got it cleared. Goes to the one-legged fade. Who does he think he is? Luka Doncic? Swish. Baseline. 5-3. Long ball. Abrodinovic couldn't hit it. Tried to track down the rebound, but the foul was called on Iverson. Back door. I like your cut, G. Bogdanovic lays it in. I got a pretty good cut today as well. Shout out to my guy over there at Cut Cars. He's a one-man mobile barber shop. Tighten me up today. I appreciate that. Check out my gram at 3x3 Voice. All right. Check out this free throw from Hassani Gravet. Oh, Hassani didn't see it clearly. Boofy, he comes to set the screen, but the Dragon, oh, he's denied. Recovered, though, and still missed. And missed again. Boofy will come away with it. Vukovic, he's tied up on the inside, and that's a foul on White. So the Incredible Hulk, he's used to doing battle down there. He's defended by Iverson, Vukovic that is. Here's the Dragon. Oh my goodness, the Dragon is a bucket. 5-5. Here's Iverson, bulling his way to the rim. He'll kick it out to Hassani, who hit the game winner last game. He cruises to the crib. That's like a Sunday drive. Bump and a bucket. And Vukovic is giving it to his teammate. Carrot Top going up top and laying it in. So Gravet, see him on his Instagram page in an Orlando Magic uniform. Spent some time with that franchise. 7-5, Washington, D.C. The Dragon. No, sir. Hassani will clear it. He's got Vukovic. He's got to be licking his lips here. Let's see. Oh, he's toying with his food. Oh, got nothing. Iverson! He throws it in reverse. He didn't need the rear view mirror either. 8-5. The Dragon. This dude is cooking right now. 8-6. Brown. He couldn't knock it down as the Dragon will swing it over. They want to get him the rock. Dragovic. He's been taking a dip in the fountain of youth. He's rewound the clock looking like his 2017 self. Here's Iverson taking it right at Boofy's chest. Who's done more push-ups, me or you? 9-6. Chance for a two-point play, Khalil Iverson. Bringing the muscle down low. Take a look at Gravet as well, finding him. Iverson getting up to get down. Plenty of bounce on this American team. And right now they lead at 9-6. Hoping to lace them up in a rematch against Marijampole Mantinga, who they beat day one, the end of day one, to secure their spot here day two. What a story that would be for Washington, D.C. We'll see if they can hold off Danube with 6:30 to go. A three-point advantage for the time being, depending on what Iverson does here at the line. Iverson, good. So I told her, I say. Baseline. Tough drive. Brown, he's a smooth criminal. Oh. Here's Iverson going to the fadeaway again. Off the rim, and the tip is no good. Oh, Dragovic, you can't leave him open. Maybe you can. He missed that, and his teammate misses underneath. Here's Wallace. Red light, green light to the rim. He's held up. Long ball, good look, but it goes off the iron. That loose ball saved by Wallace. Oh, Iverson goes up top to get that one. Now Iverson, he's going to kick it out to Wallace. Oh, Wallace. Oh, say on Troop Doof. 11-6. So a 5-point lead for Washington, D.C., but a foul on that last shot attempt. So that puts Nikola Lasic on the line. He cashes in at the stripe. It's a 4-point difference here. 5 to play. Hassani Grave toying with his food. He had Bogdan on ice skates. But the Dragon answers right back on the inside. Wallace wide open. He's going to finish with the lay. 13-8, Washington, D.C. in control. They look like a different team day 2 than they did day 1. Kicked out, top of the key. Shoot the J. Shoot it. Splashed. Aberdinovic has his team within 3. Brown will give it over to Hassani. Hassani, quick step, snatch back. Lost the handle on it. He's going to reset. And back rimmed it. Stays a 3-point game. Here comes the Dragon. He'll swing it over. Aberdinovic. He flips the switch again, but that one's going to go out of bounds. So the Wilson will go back to Washington, D.C. Uh-oh, Iverson. They try to set up the oop. Now it's Vufi. Got the chair pulled on him, but he's able to score on the interior. 2-point advantage for Washington, D.C. with Danube coming up in their rear view here. 4:06 to play. Both teams will get a break here in a moment. You see Washington, D.C. look a little gassed, but if they can hold off until after the 4-minute mark, they're going to get that breather that they want so bad.
Marijampolė, Mantinga, de la Lituanie à l'équipe des membres du match en cours, soit l'équipe américaine, soit l'équipe serbe.
Taking their time to get into this possession. 7 to shoot. Aberdinovic moves left, and he fires that one straight out of bounds. Ball back over to the Americans after a TV timeout. 3:51 left. Winner goes to the final and also locks down a spot in the Prague Masters. Take another look at that Aberdinovic release. Bang, bang. Then Hassani response on the inside. There's Hassani going up through the contact. No issues. Oh, the cross, but it's swatted away from Hassani. And here comes Wallace. Wallace out to Hassani. Oh, Hassani with the dribble drive. Missed it. Good D at the rim. The Dragon was not having it. Under 3:30 to play. That foul on the floor. Number 4 on Washington, D.C. They'll make a substitution here. Hassani's out. Iverson is in. Vufi had him beat, decides to kick it out instead. He's going to get it to the Dragon. The Dragon with the slick dribble. That ball is confiscated. Give me that. Wallace, top of the key. What can Brown do for you? That two-piece combo. It's 16-11. Oh, and Brown is whistled for the foul.
On est encore des supporters de l'équipe en maillot bleu, l'équipe serbe de Danube, s'il vous plaît, applaudissements. Et maintenant les supporters de Washington, D.C.
So up to the line. Let's see if Aberdinovic can knock one in here. Knocked two in, rather. He was behind that two-point arc. Misses on the first. Oh, missed them both. Empty trip to the stripe. They lofted down low. That ball is taken away like the gym teacher. Oh, Iverson cleared for takeoff. A monster mash. 17-11. Iverson bringing the bass and the treble. And he's trouble when he takes off. That ball taken as well, but it's taken right back. Abradinovic, he sets his sights on a two-piece, but it's too long. Iverson, he'll get it over to Hassani. Hassani, he'll swing it over. Brown thought about it, jab step, flips the wrist, and that stroke was broke. The Dragon, he pulls the trigger. That's a miss, high rebound to Hassani. Hassani wants to get the grill cooking. He told me to call him hibachi. He couldn't hit that one. Out of bounds it will go, but 2:08 left to play, and Washington, D.C. hold a 6-point advantage over Danube and could very well have a spot in the final. And a technical foul is called on Bogdan Dragovic, as he had a little bit too much to say to ref Matic. So that's going to put Keaton Wallace on the free throw line. And Water knocks down the free throw, extends Washington, D.C.'s lead to 18-11. Quick move. Got it back. Wallace drops it off. Iverson, he elevates and scores. I'm not the one to say I told you so, but I told you so, Aden. That's an inside joke. Oh, Hassani. Oh, he got it poked away. The Dragon. You know he's going to pull the trigger there. He delivers bottoms from the deep end. 6-point game. We'll see if the Washington, D.C. squad, if they have enough experience here to understand how to handle the rest of this game. That's how they're going to handle it. Wallace puts him to bed. Turn off the lights. Pull the covers up. Washington, D.C. on to the final, 21-13. They give it to Danube. What a win for Washington, D.C. This team was counted out by many, even on day one, but they gutted out a win against Marijampole. And there's the final trigger pull from distance. Wallace, Water, H2O. And an 8-point lead, 8-point win, rather, for Washington, D.C. as they're moving on to the final to meet up with Marijampole again. So that final is set for 8:40. So we got about 32 minutes before we get to that. We're going to get our 3x3 battle dance final coming up. So we're going to have our break dance final before we play our 3x3 final. So you definitely want to stick around for that if you like checking out the B-boys and the B-girls. Or I don't know if those are proper terms these days, but I mean it in complete respect. The people that dance really well, very likely better than you do, they're going to take over the show here in Poitiers before we get back to our 3x3 action. Y'all stick around. More to come.
Mantinga, Washington.
All right, all right, all right. It is about that time, and maybe not the two teams that you anticipated will be playing in the final here in Poitiers, but we have reached the final here at this Poitiers Challenger, presented to you by Style Etoile here at the Place Marijampole Leclerc. It's going down in a major way, a rematch of what we saw that capped day one, a 20-17 win for Washington, D.C. Now they lace them up against Marijampole Mantinga. One more again. This is for the title. Both teams have secured tickets to the Prague Masters, so they're all good. We will see them both again on the Pro Tour. But you come here to win. It's a 10-minute sprint, and we will find out just which team that will be. Washington, D.C. representing the nation's capital. You just saw Marijampole take the court. They are ready to roll. Marijampole with Arimas Orbonas, Tautivides Kliuncinikas, Elvaldes Jalgas, and Sigimantas Shimonas. Out come the Americans. Khalil Iverson, Hassani Gravet, Isaiah Brown, and Keaton Wallace. That is the four-man American crew. They are the lone American hope remaining. Can they get it done? Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride to the final. Let me tell you that right here, right now. Appreciate you guys for watching the live stream on YouTube, showing love using the hashtag 3x3 Challenger. Next up, Bordeaux on July the 5th as the Challenger season will continue. We got some unfinished business, though. And before we get to it, I got to give a special shout out to a few people that I was fortunate enough to have dinner with the other day. First off, thank you very much. Vincent Royer gave me a great little introduction today. He's a good friend of mine. Invited me over to his house for a dinner. He and Ann, wonderful hosts. We had some outstanding food. We got to, you know, get to know each other better. So hello to Charlotte and Clara. Lawrence, Stefan, hello to you. Samantha, David, great seeing you guys. Of course, DJ Lass was there, and Jean was there. So hello to all of you. Thank you for your hospitality. It's been a blast for me up to this point. Now let's put a cherry on top. Let's get to it. 10-minute sprint for the win here in Poitiers. It's on. Keaton, oh, he blew the crib. Beautiful move, but he blew the dunk. So almost a play worth talking about. We'll get to the action as Marijampole is now on the attack. That triggers pull from deep, but the stroke was broke. Again, we're here at Place Marijampole Leclerc here in Poitiers. This tournament has been tighter than a college kid's budget. I expect this game to be the same. Wallace get to the baseline. He's going to clear some space for Khalil Iverson. Iverson attacks the rim. He's fouled. He will shoot one. Iverson just oozing with athleticism, still learning this game. Had a great showing with Team USA at the World Cup in Antwerp just a week ago. Now here he is representing this Washington, D.C. squad. I think he's potentially a star in the making. He's going to draw first blood for the Americans. You cannot defend in the semicircle. I think that's what Brown was doing, so he's going to get a warning. So here we go. 1-0, DC. Jalgis, oh, he got his stuff beat. Iverson now turning defense to offense just like that. He just sunned him. Up fake on the baseline. Wild shot. Wallace comes down with it. He's saying clear it out. They want to get it to Iverson. Iverson flips the wrist. Back rim, long rebound. Goes to Marijampole. Nice pass. That one is going to go up and in. But Iverson will have your knees shaking down there. You don't want to put it up in front of him. Minute 15 into the final here in Poitiers. Hassani Gravet will start the possession for Washington, D.C. They'll give it over to Iverson. Iverson, oh, misses it. Two one. Everybody on the edge of their seat in this one. Trigger pull from deep. Count that up. Seeing double. Gravet can't answer. Now Wallace, he's left alone. And that one trickles off the rim. Hassani will come down with the rebound. That is poked away off of Washington, D.C. Ball will go over to Marijampole. So after his last two-stroke, Sigimantas Simonas will open the possession. Oh, they fell asleep, but he sold the bag at the rim. Gotta have those. Meantime, it's Hassani trying to do some body work. He's fouled on the block.
Vienne. Good job.
That was Sylvan just taking over the microphone for a minute. Y'all don't mind him. He runs the whole show around here. He can say what he wants when he wants. I'm just going to. 3-2. Marijampole in front. Already losing to this Washington, D.C. team. Will they regret that loss yet again? We got 7:54 and counting. That was ugly. Hassani, he's going to work on the left wing. Now Hassani, ISO game, in and out. Missed it, rebound goes to Brown. Now Hassani trying it from the corner, crossover. In and out. Down to the post office. And he stops short. Closes out, but he's whistled for a foul. That's number 2 on Washington, D.C. Packed house here at the venue. Beautiful venue, by the way, here in front of the City Hall. Poitiers, a mainstay with 3x3. Had a quest here back in 2011. And now we've seen this entire week taken over by 3x3. Women's Series winners. Germany get it done here in Poitiers. Now the fellas have the stage to themselves. 3-2, Jalgis to the crib. No monsieur. Wallace down to Hassani. He's going to get the crib. We're all even at 3 apiece. Almost 3 minutes in. Here we go. The drive. Oh, but he sold the bag at the rim. Iverson. They double dared him. He ain't never scared. 5-3 after Iverson gets his stroke going. And a TV timeout. Both teams get a rest. So the Americans with the early edge. I talked with Marijampole, Mantinga before the game. Asked them how they were feeling coming into this final. They said, hey, that American team is playing a lot better than we saw them day one. And they are certainly not looking at this American team lightly. Washington, D.C. will get a payday and, again, a ticket to Prague, as will Marijampole. Iverson trying to set something up. Wallace, he brought his firearm. He's shooting it, 7-3. Oh, they were not on the same page on that drive. So the miscommunication, that ruins relationships. They got to get it back together. Get some synergy on this Marijampole team. They trail about 4. And they're hoping things don't get worse here. Iverson taking his time. He's going to move some furniture, but he can't make the layup. Quick kick out. Shimona. There he is again. Shimonis. His 2 gets it down to 2 in terms of the lead. Iverson, he hit one from the other corner. Now Iverson with the slick move behind the back. Oh, he's called for the offensive foul. He's got a lot of shoulder meat. And somebody got the business end of that. Who is that? I think that's Orbonas. He already has a chiseled jaw. He just might have got a chip out of it. He's going to get a rest. Back to it. 7-5 game. Oh, up fake. Shimonis again. No, that one long. Uh-oh. Here we go. 3 in the key. This is no time for camping. Yeah. DJ Lass on the 1s and 2s. Best in the game. 6 minutes to play. Kick to the corner. That's a good look. Bottoms up. It's a big hit coming from Kliuncinikas. 7-7. I know people in Lithuania are listening to me right now. They just shaking their head. Come on, the voice. You've had 2 days with this name. So knotted at 7. The Americans, almost were made to pay. Fell asleep defensively. Jalgis. He misses the shot. Iverson will give it over. Here's Hassani. Hassani, sidestep, off the front iron. Rebound, out of bounds, off of blue. So Marijampole, Mantinga will take over top of the key. Shimonis will open the possession. Shimonis will get to the left side. He's a shooter. He misses. That'll be blue ball. Doesn't take away from the fact that Shimonis is a shooter. He's been shooting the lights out, but hitting a little bit of a cold spell here. 7-7, it stays. Wallace trying to get some face time. It rattles off the rim. Shimonis, he'll swing it over. Triggers pull, but the stroke was broke. So Iverson going to work. Over Wallace. Wallace also gets right wing. Score on the inside, Hassani. He finishes with the lay. That in my speech is because I was taking a picture, believe it or not. Meantime, Iverson beat on the back door. It was with the mayor. You have to excuse me. Wallace. He says, excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. That bucket goes down. He hits the shorty. Washington, D.C. leading 9-8. It was a 4-point lead. Remember, this was a 7-3 game. And since then, it's been a 5-2 run. Marijampole, as Brown will take over and get this possession started for the Americans. Wallace looking for a cutter. Swings it over to Brown. He has it sent back. Wallace left alone. And he cannot hit this shot. 9-8, it will stay for the moment. Dribble drive, kicked out. Shimonis, no. Hassani will track it down. Oh, Hassani, behind the back, to the crib. Lean back, lean back. He did the Fat Joe on that finish, 10-8. The steal from Brown. He's got Hassani up top. He's gonna finish with the creme brulee. 2 ball in the corner, it's a no. Back to Brown, ISO game. Got the step, but a wild shot. Washington, D.C.'s lead at 3 with 3:24 and counting left. Brown with Jalgis on the attack. Jalgis, when I'm with you, I like it as wild shots. Wow, wow, wow. All right. I felt like singing. I'm in a good mood. Again, this has been a hell of a tournament. And a nice final, if I say so myself. Nearly 7 minutes in, both teams will get a break again. This 3x3 Poitiers Challenger brought to you by Stillatois. I hope they keep bringing us more of these things. And again, the Americans still adapting to this 3x3 game. They're like a sleeping giant, and they're starting to awaken. Wallace left alone. Front iron, Iverson skies for the board. He's got the Wilson in hand, and he's got bad intentions. Misses the first, elevates again, misses the shorty again. Jalgis, he's long on the 2 release. That rebound will go to Washington, D.C. Wallace with the hezzy, kicks it to Hassani. Hassani, it's a no for me. Score stays, Jalgis up and in, good positioning. Iverson will quickly get it over to Wallace. Wallace down low to Iverson, he's pushed in the back. 4th foul on Marijampole. In a 2-point contest. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice in your ear. We're having some fun here in Poitiers. This 10-minute sprint's gonna have a thrilling finish. The kick out to Brown, flicks the wrist. Didn't have the right release. Oh, nice finish. Put some spin on it. And he's gonna have a chance for a 2-point play. Shimonis. With a made free throw here, we're back locked up again at 11 apiece. It was a 7-7 tie. We saw the Americans get a little distance. And now Marijampole have a chance to completely close the gap. Shimonis, wet. Now Asani's turn. He'll get it over to Brown. Brown, jab step. Brown going to the crossover. Pull up. Here come Marijampole now off the miss. The entry pass was no good. 2:02 left. It's crunch time. Abdomen. We're gonna see who's got the guts to pull this out. Wallace will pass and screen away. I thought he was, he fooled me. Iverson on the attack. What you gonna do with that? That pass deflected. Ball back over to USA. Hassani, he's got the Wilson now. He's fouled on his way to the crib. That's on the floor. Number 5 on Marijampole. They got one more to give. $1:41 left in this Poitiers final. There's Hassani. They missing like a couple of screws. Both teams need to find some consistency. He's just showing out now. Wallace on the moot save attempt, but he leaps over the front row. We ain't all able. 1:25 left. Had to heave it up, and that comes up abbreviated as you would expect. The Americans will take over. Looking for their first challenger win. Wallace, ISO game. Tough drive in the paint. Soft. What is that, velvet? 13-11. Shimonis with the whip. And the 2-piece in the corner. That's a big hit. TK. evens things up at 13 all. Iverson wants the cookie. He's gonna kick it out to Brown. Brown all by himself, and he can't make it count from long range. 44 seconds to go. He's a smooth criminal. Dun, dun, digga, dun, dun. Wallace finishes it off. DC up 1. Jalgis to the, whoa. He saw his imaginary friend in the corner. That ball over the blue. 30 ticks left.
C'est la finale du Poitiers 3x3 Challenger. Vous faites ce que vous voulez. Vous criez, vous tapez les pieds, vous tapez les mains, faites ce que vous voulez. Mais à 3, je veux du bruit. 1, 2, 3, du bruit.
Oh, it's lit. Trust me. It's been going down here in Poitiers. A packed house. You. Vincent Royer, he's yelling at me. I got to yell back. Both of these teams pulling off shockers en route to get into the final. Ub, the victims of Marijampole. Amsterdam, the victims of Washington, D.C. And apparently they still got their passports. That's the travel. And Coach Fran Francilla does not like the call.
Marijampole, Washington, D.C. Okay,
25 seconds left. Washington, D.C. in front by the slimmest of margins. 14-13. Let's get to it. Oh, offensive foul. Ball over the blue. A big turnover here for Marijampole. They wasted about 4 seconds. Here's Hassani. Hassani, the flotation device, had a malfunction. He's gonna reset. Hassani using the clock. Hassani to the crib. Marijampole for the tie, yes! What a shot! Two-piece will send us to OT. A screenwriter couldn't have scripted this one better. Arimas or a bonus will give us some bonus 3x3. So now we head to overtime, 15-15. What a clutch shot. What a day, what a final. This is a treat. So the first team to score 2 in OT wins. Everybody in the place is on their feet. Marijampole will start with it in OT. Shimonis getting some pressure defense. The up fake, step through, tipped out, Iverson. Iverson directing traffic. Wallace, he told, in the kick out, Iverson, no. Jalgis for the win, no. Iverson skies high, Wallace with the rock on the left wing. Hassani, he makes his move. He's already got a game winner on his belt. Now it's Wallace's turn, missed it off the rim. Iverson will track it down. Iverson, 2 for the win, no. Now it's Shimonis' turn. Shimonis to the crib. And all Marijampole need is 1. Hassani, he chunks the deuces. Not happening. 1 more score for Marijampole. The Americans not in jeopardy of being in the penalty. So that foul is on the floor. And because they played so well defensively, they can waste the foul here in OT. They got 1 more to give before Marijampole shoot free throws. Washington, D.C. have to dig deep here and lock up if they hope to survive. Coming around the corner. Here they defend at the rim. The crib is missed. Now it's on Wallace from the corner. No. DC has had their chances. Can they hold up? That bucket is on the floor. They're not going to get continuation. Wow. So Marijampole will start with it at the top of the key. And again, one score wins it. Around comes Shimonis to Jalgis. Jalgis looking for somebody to get it to. Shimonis, no. Iverson tracks down to Wilson. He's got to clear it. He does. They waste some time. Wallace to Iverson. Up fake. Two-piece for the win! The answer! Iverson has done it for Washington, D.C. He's clutched like a drag racer. Iverson wins it for Washington, D.C. in overtime as they beat Marijampole again. And they're going to gritty their way to Prague. Washington, D.C. over Marijampole. What a game. I said they were a sleeping giant. They might be waking up. Khalil Iverson, Hassani Gravet, Isaiah Brown, and Keaton Wallace. They serve notice like the rent is due. They were due a win, and they do it for the Americans. Now it's time to take some pictures for the gram. Kavga. So I had a little discussion with 3x3 legend Adrian Kavgic, and we're talking about some of the issues that some of the American teams have dealt with in trying to progress in 3x3. And, you know, we both had differing opinions on how the day would go. I'll just leave it at that. So, wow, a shocker here in Poitiers. But all credit to both of these teams. They played hard. They played hard. They laid it on the line. Way to play. But only one could come through the smoke, and that is the Americans. So Coach Fran Fraschilla will get his first win, his first Challenger win, and they're going to be partying in the red, white, and blue. Way to play, way to play.
Yeah, first one, baby.
First one indeed, first one indeed. All right, so now it's time for some money to be handed out. It's payday too. Let's not forget about that. So Team Amsterdam is going to come out and get a $4,000 check for their efforts here in Poitiers. Not too shabby. They played hard, but they ran into this American team and got shocked in the quarterfinals. Amsterdam ain't nowhere. Please believe that. They are a constant threat on the Pro Tour. The big bag is reserved. Later. All right. Up next is Danube. Danube lost in the semifinals to this American team. They're going to get a $5,000 bag for their efforts. And again, a reminder, the 2 tickets to Prague belong to Marijampole and, of course, Washington, D.C. So $5,000, congratulations to Danube. Bogdan Dragovic really put on a show. His individual performance is something to talk about. He's definitely going to have some mixtape material, I'll tell you that. And of course, Ub, who lost to Marijampole in the semifinal. Who saw that coming? 3 members of the gold medal squad from Antwerp at the World Cup. And Nemanja Barac will get $6,000 for their efforts here in Poitiers. You can buy a lot of baguettes with that. You may be able to buy a small Peugeot.
Un tonnerre d'applaudissements pour l'équipe qui vient de Lituanie, from Lithuania, Marijampole, Mantinga, second place. The prize money, the $10,000.
So how about the runners-up? They get a ticket to Marijampole, Mantinga, $10,000 richer. Played hard, forced overtime with an incredible shot. But they just did not have enough in OT despite taking a 1-point lead. This was destined for Washington, D.C. So we'll hand out an MVP award. We will also hand out the biggest bag of the tournament. Keaton Wallace. Yeah, buddy. Wallace was in his bag like a camper. And now he stands alone as a top player here in Poitiers. Christopher ain't the only Wallace we recognize around here. Keaton Wallace, 3x3. A star in the making. He gets a photo with Mayor Monconduit. And now they get their spoils. 15 large. Here they come. Hassani Gravet, Khalil Iverson, Keaton Wallace, and Isaiah Brown. Washington, D.C., stand up, the nation's capital in Poitiers. Congratulations. They get it done in dramatic fashion. There might be a change in the wind with American 3x3. And these might be the guys stirring the pot.
Encore une fois, du bruit. S'il te plaît, Poitiers. Du bruit. Washington, D.C.
15,000, wow. What a run. Again, Isaiah Brown, Khalil Iverson, Keaton Wallace, and Hassani Gravet, winners here in Poitiers. Do it for the gram. All right, so I'm going to get a chance to talk with Keaton Wallace here, the MVP. Once he gets done celebrating. They're getting the confetti out of their shoes. As, yeah, there we go. I need the MVP. Keaton Wallace. I said Christopher ain't the only Wallace we recognize around here. Man, you had a hell of a tournament. Talk about day 1 to day 2. You guys look like a different team. What changed?
In our first game, it was our first time ever playing with each other, first time ever playing 3-on-3. And our first game was rough. And after that, we kind of made some adjustments and we just stayed locked in. We kept faith and we just kept fighting.
Take it to overtime. They hit the big 2, tied at 15. What were the emotions like, and how were you able to stay calm in such a tight game in overtime against such a good team?
All the game that we played was tight, was close. So we just knew that we had to stay poised and, you know, adversity. You know, we just had to fight adversity. Khalil made a big shot. Isaiah played well. Hassani played well, too. And we just got a dub.
Everybody's been wondering, when are we going to have an American team that takes over the show with 3x3? Is this that American team? I'm asking you right here, right now.
This that American team.
Washington, D.C., they get it done in Poitiers. Keaton Wallace, the MVP. Whoo, he's that guy. Washington, D.C., congratulations. Congratulations to Marijampole. What a run. I had some fun. I appreciate you guys for having me. Once again, Vincent Royer, who invited me here. Nothing but love. Man, I got nothing else to say. I'm out of words. We're not done yet. The Challenger Series continues in Bordeaux on July 5th. I will continue with the Asia Cup as well, beginning on July the 5th from Singapore. But from Poitiers, I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice. Au revoir. Until next time, holla.